Yep, this 62 to Freedom. This is my wife's store right here. And I came down here to walk her home because I don't like her walking home at night in the nighttime, so I come down here every night and walk her home. So that's it. That's the end of the day for 62 to Freedom. Peace out. Good morning. Welcome to 62 to Freedom. It's another beautiful day here in the Philippines. And we're at a house called Nirvanaville in Zaragoza, Bugasong, Antique, Panay Island, Western Visayas, Philippines. That's the precise location. The road is the national highway, you know, there's no numbers, so I don't have a number. Williams on the national highway. That's what it is. Rodney Williams on the national highway. Yeah. My other address is Progresso Street. 1 Progresso Street, Rodney Williams. Same, Bugasong, Antique, Philippines. Anyway. They just put that 1 in front. There's really no number. I guess the Postmaster General wants to put a number on there, even if there's no number. So the post office added 1 in there one time, so it doesn't matter. You know, the house is in the middle of the street, so. Anyway, look how beautiful it is out here. Wow. I said that backwards, so they don't count against my probation. Nice. It's like, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning. I could check that out real quick. It's 8:05 actually. I just brought the merienda, you know, the donuts and ice and stuff for the drink. I mean, they're in charge of their own water, so, you know, I think that's the best. They got their hands in their own water, but I bring them the ice that's wrapped up in plastic. And the donuts, I don't handle those either, really. People put them in the bag and I just transfer the bag. So. Wow, it's nice. It's nice up here too. Just bought a bunch of electrical stuff, you know, yesterday. I showed some of that. And I'm quite sure they're busy with that mat, you know, the rebar or deform bar they call here. That's ironic they put deform bar in a form and a deform. That's kind of strange, but that's what they call it, deform bar. But in the US we call it rebar. I don't know what y'all call it. You know, it's little rods of steel that support the concrete. You know, give it strength, like these rebars right here, sticking out of the concrete. That's what rebar or deform bar is. This is just waiting on the gate and the steps. Have to put some rust converter on these before encase them in concrete, because they've been here for a while. So, it rained here. I could tell it's wet and there's some water in the ditch over here, but it didn't rain 2 miles down the street where I live. It didn't rain at all, so it must have rained pretty good here, because you know, there's a puddle in this ditch way here. So it must have rained substantially. Anyway, let's go see what's going on. I just put a case of drinks in the ice. I just changed the water in the cooler yesterday, so it should have been already a little bit cool. I need to find that chain for the fake steel chainsaw because Gary said he wanted to see can you fix it.
Ito ay ano? Ito dyan karon kung na ano. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Again, right here, they're leveling. They're making sure everything is level with this water level. So they have this filled up with water, and they see the end of the water there. Wherever the water's at there, and on that end, it's level. You know, if whatever you're building is not even with those level of water, then it's not level wherever you're working at. So that's an ingenious way to do it. Anyway, you see where all the electric has been happening. There's one here. There's one there. Right here, one. Right up there. That's out on the balcony. Like. No, that's not on the balcony. That's a light for this room, for Rain's bedroom, and that is also. So we could gonna put a dimmer switch on these probably. Get whatever kind of light you want. And if it's at nighttime, you don't need so much light. Guess you're gonna, unless you're reading or something. So you see where all the things are at. They haven't wired it all. That's why some of them, you don't see the orange cup. And even then, they might not have wired it out. But like over here, you see that they have got wires coming out of there. This is, I don't know. They're gonna climb this thing? Yeah. They're gonna climb this so that they can mess with the wire. Good morning. Good morning.
George is not here.
George is not here.
Yeah, the wife is stomach ache.
Okay. Hopefully it's not the water.
Sir?
Hopefully it's not the water. Maybe there's going to be a little George. Hey, you think you need a step ladder?
Sir?
You need a step ladder?
Step.
Ladder. For it's to climb up. So instead of the homemade,
Sir?
you know, a ladder for down here so you can climb to get to the
bulb?
yeah.
Oh no, that's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. Important yung climbing
Yeah.
the bulb.
Right. Yeah, I think I would probably fall off of that probably.
So much, sir.
Huh?
Maybe, but
Oh. For a step ladder?
yeah, step ladder. Let me know. That's okay.
Okay. So only George. George today and Ken yesterday. So JoJo is welding today. And Camp Dog is going to work on the balcony. Instead of continuing with electricity, they're going to run all the electricity before they put the concrete, before they pour the pad and lock it in. Michael is tying all the rebar, and Jesus and Ken are filling up bags of rock and sand down there. Rocks right now. That's Jesus right there. And there's backup bags of sand right there. That's 10 in the blue hat down there. Holding the bag for Jesus, and then he will stack it and get another bag. Jesus. They're doing teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. In the shipyard, teamwork makes the jaws work. So everything's going pretty smooth. And when they get finished bagging those, eventually when they get a section completely done here, they will bring the bags up in a row so that when they pour concrete, they don't have to go all the way downstairs to get it. It makes it go smoother. And then they continually, those lines of rock and sand, they continually feed that back up the ladder, up the stairs, while they're using the line that they put down there. And then they try not to let it be used up. Then the man that's running this cement mixer never has to stop. He can just keep loading and mixing and pouring. So that's how it is. Hey, you need anything today, this morning? You need something this morning?
Electrical tester?
Electrical tape?
Yeah, electrical tape.
How much?
Two
Two big ones?
Yeah. And PVC
Solvent?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's okay. I will go get that now. So PVC solvent and electrical tape. That's what they need. So it's both for the running on electricity. I think he had some and just used it all yesterday. Used it up. So I will resupply. He wants 2, so I'll get 3 at least. And solvent, I will get a couple of those. Ooh. See, the pipe is sticking out right there, but it's okay because there will be tile and more. There'll be a buildup of tile adhesive, and tile will go in this balcony. So that's no biggie right there. That's no biggie at all. There's going to be another 1/4 inch of to float the tiles on. It's be a 1/4 inch more on top of that. So I will go get the tape, electrical tape, and PVC solvent. I think I can remember those 2 things. You know, if the list gets to be like 10 or 12, you know, I got to make notes. Anyway, my memory's not that bad. I just, you know, even when I was like 18, stuff that wasn't important to me, I had a hard time remembering. Like history. But I could remember math. Math was my subject. Anything I learned in that, bam, all the way, I banked that. So that really helped me in my career too, later on. You know, programming CNC equipment, you know, to cut Navy propulsion systems. I use trigonometry all the time. So you're in school, you better be paying attention to math, and it might be hard, but you need to learn that. You need to, that's a skill that is in, some math is in 90% of all jobs. So, you know, I mean, if you make t-shirts even, you know, you need to know a little geometry. I mean, anyway, it gets more complicated than that. So you don't know where, you know, when you're 18, you don't know what you're gonna do, most likely. You might know what you start out doing, but you don't know what you're gonna end up doing. Me, I did a lot of things in my life other than machinist, but basically, you know, I fancy myself a artist. You know, I like art. So machinist was it's like a potter's wheel, a horizontal potter's wheel. Sometimes it's vertical, so like on a mill or something like that. So that's why I kind of went back to that. I kept going back to that because I enjoyed it more. It's all about enjoyment. Right now I'm having a blast. Okay, work continues. I just got back from getting some butane and some electrical tape. That's what they need to do right now. They're working on electricity, with fitting the deck, with tying the matting, and stocking up on sand and rock, preparing for the pour here. So all's looking good. This is a much bigger guest bedroom than I thought. So we guess we'll be doing good. And wow, but if you guys got to use the bathroom, you ain't covered in my bedroom right here. You're gonna have to go up these steps. And there's the bathroom right there. They're working right there. It's right at the top of the stairs. So don't wait too long, you know, because you know you got to make it up a set of steps. So don't wait till the last minute. But the good thing is, you know, it'll be the first place I ever lived that had a toilet and a urinal. You know, like the urinals in the gas station, stuff like that. You know, in the department stores and stuff, they got urinals too. So, whew. It's hot today, but it's beautiful out there. This is just from the master bedroom view. You can really see the yard good from here, but oh no, way up there, everything looks so small. I bet you up on the roof would be crazy. Maybe you gotta have a little place to climb a ladder to get to the water tank. I'd be climbing up, it'd be really the 4th story. You know, because it's on stilts, that's one. I'm standing on the 2nd story. The 3rd story, and then I don't know. Let's see how high that's gonna be. The higher the water tank, the better. I came in the other door this time. Y'all couldn't get me at all. I came in a It's almost over. Almost there. Balcony number 2. See, look, there's complete shade on this balcony. All shade. This is a good morning. No, it's like 9:32 right now. We got total shade. There's the line. It's coming for me. Wow. They dug a big hole out there too. We'll go check that out. Let's go check it out. Gonna check it out. Got quite some good erosion happening in the yard here. I just put some sandbags along the front up there to keep the water from coming off down the mountain and down through my yard. Wow. That's a lot of sand. Wow. That's a lot. What's it for? For concrete? No? Whew. Right. It's a lot. Whew. Ay. It's just Phil. Oh. Wow, the clouds are blowing up out there. Either that or there's a couple of nuclear explosions going on over there. Maybe North Korea's practicing again. I doubt that. Wow. Oh, that's kind of cool looking though. Just one explosion there, one there, one there. Wow. It always looks cool on the water here. Yep. Very cool. Right. Just like after 10, so probably head back for early lunch. Kind of cool off before I eat. And that sand that they're digging there is and taking off the beaches for fill. So I guess it will go and then a pad will go on top of the sand. So I'll see you guys later. Like I always say, see you on the flip-flop. I was just on the other side of those trees right there on this bridge, looking at those buffalo. And that truck dumped some topsoil behind that wall over there. And then he pulled on top of the bridge, the side of the river barrier, and pulled his truck all the way down there to that crane right there, that bucket. And I guess he's going to get some more topsoil right there. It looked like pretty good topsoil. I'd like to have a couple truckloads of that. I wonder how much it is. I'm gonna go find out tomorrow. It's like pushing dinner time right now. Yeah, he's gonna load that truck up again. He's just dumping it up here in the front. driving to my house. So fill up that down there by the fence, fill that whole thing up. 2 truckloads might put a dent in it. We'll see how much the cost is. Anyway, this river's cool too. Wow. During torrential rains and, you know, typhoons and stuff, I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of it reaching that wall right over there. So, when a big truck comes across this bridge, man, this bridge shakes. Might be time for a new bridge. Anyway, cool. You see the flow. It's flowing pretty hard out of that mountain down there, the mountain range.